My name is Haritha Treadway, and I'm a product manager on the Black Duck Polaris platform. In this video, we'll be talking about Polaris's Azure Boards feature. We'll walk through how to set up an Azure Boards integration in Polaris and then use it inside specific projects to export issues to an Azure ticket. This video will be useful for security administrators who manage issue tracking systems in their Polaris tenant, as well as dev managers and developers themselves who want to use Azure Boards to monitor their Polaris issues. With Azure Boards, organizations can configure it to track issues inside Polaris projects and map them to an Azure ticket for their dev teams to further monitor. With this feature, any issue policies that are exporting to a ticket will automatically export them to either Azure Boards or Jira Cloud, depending on what the project setup is. You can also manually export issues inside a Project Issues tab to an Azure ticket, and you can navigate to a specific ticket from your Polaris project. Org admins can set up multiple issue tracking integrations for either Jira or Azure Boards, and once those setups, app roles can further configure those in their projects. You can set up multiple issue tracking systems in your organization for either Jira Cloud or Azure Boards, or both, depending on which your projects are using. You can customize those at the project level to specify the specific project you want that ticket to go to and what type of ticket you want it to be. Issue policy will automatically push violations to Azure tickets, and you can manually manage them as well inside your Polaris project. Let's look at a quick demo of how this is done. The first step is to get an Azure Personal Access token. With this token, any issues created in Polaris will have you listed as the creator. To get the token, go into your Azure DevOps instance, click on User Settings, and click on Personal Access Token. If you have a token already existing and the issue saved, you can use that, or you can create a new token as well to give it a name. And access, make sure there is read or write access at a minimum, and the token can be created. Once this is done, you're now ready to set up an Azure integration inside Polaris. The first step is for an org admin to go inside integrations and add an integration for Azure DevOps. Click on the URL of the Azure tenant and the personal access token you'll be using. Once that is saved, you can test that it was successful by clicking on the test button. If all is well, you should get a green check mark. Now this configuration is ready to be used inside a project. Inside a project, you have to click on your application, go into your specific project, and click on Project Settings. From there, click on Integrations and scroll down to the Issue Tracker. Select the issue tracking configuration you want to use. In this case, we're going to be using the one that we just set up earlier. Click on the Azure project that you want this issue to be exported to, and the work item type. You can choose Issue, Epic, or Task. Once that's saved, now tickets that are exported will be exported to the training demo project and show up as a task. If you have an issue policy set up for this project, any violations will be exported to a task ticket in the training demo project. You can also navigate to the issues view, where you can see all of the bug tracking issues that have been created. You can export one manually and export it to a specific bug tracking system. You can also click on any issue and it will take you directly to the Azure Boards ticket, where you can see information such as the area, the reason, the issue details, the contributing code events, and other information. With this feature, you have the ability and the flexibility to configure multiple issue tracking setups inside the organization based on what you're using. You can further customize them at the project level, and this also allows us to expand the bug tracking integration support for Polaris. To learn more about how to set up Azure Boards or other Polaris features, please visit www.blackduck.com/Polaris. Thank you.